Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week. Wow, it's actually the end of maintenance week 13, day 5. You know, I tell people, especially you viewers who watch me on a regular basis, I tell you it's important that you lose weight, but it's just as important that you keep it off. Because if you lose a lot of weight and you gain it all back plus more, you've just wasted your time. So, case in point, 4+ years ago, I started at 315 pounds. I woke up this morning at 202.6. I've lost 115 pounds, 110 pounds. But what's more important, and I want to point out that Monday of this week, I weighed in at 202.2. Today, Friday, September 13th, I'm weighing in at 202.6. Folks, you can lose a ton of weight water fasting, but more importantly, you can keep it off. You can keep your weight off. Now, it's not easy. It's a lifestyle change. You don't water fast for 4, 8, 12 weeks and then go back to eating the way you used to eat. If you're going to do that, don't bother losing weight. Certainly don't bother water fasting, because water fasting's hard. I mean, don't let people kid you. It's not easy not to eat. But for my viewers around the world that watch me, this week is a classic case in point. I started at 202.2 this past Monday. I wound up the week at 202.6. You're going to fluctuate a quarter, half. You're going to fluctuate a pound or two, sometimes 3 or 4 pounds in a week. That's to be expected. But I've proven to you folks on maintenance that you can keep it off, because I kept it off. This is maintenance week 13, the end of the week. We're about to start maintenance week 14 for me. And I'm still down 110, 115 pounds. Please lose weight. And God love her heart. I had a viewer contact me and she's like, "Oh, I've got type 2 diabetes too." And I said, "Well, it's a life sentence." And she fought with me. She vehemently objected. She's like, "No, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get my life together." I'm like, "Honey, once you go from being pre-diabetic to diabetic, and they classify you as a type 2 diabetic, it's a life sentence. You don't lose 100 or 200 pounds and diabetes goes away. I don't care what you're reading, what YouTube channel you're watching, they're blowing smoke up your ass if that's what you're being told. Once you are a diabetic, you are a diabetic for life. There is no magic cure. It's something you have to deal with on a day, an hourly basis, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. Because you were stupid. You didn't learn how to eat. You didn't learn how to manage your weight. And before I get a lot of hate comments, when I point to you and say you were stupid, my thumb is pointing right back at me. I was an idiot. I didn't learn how to eat. I'm 69 years old. I've just now got my shit together. Hopefully, I have not damaged my body too much. I believed all the TV advertising. I believed my doctor, my own PCP. He's like, sign up for this ideal protein program. Eat this little prepackaged. You'll lose weight. You'll keep it off. Bullshit. So when I tell you I walk the walk and talk the talk on a daily basis, I really, honest to God, do. I will never see 315 again. And I'm real tempted, as I said in my last program, my all-time goal weight was 198 dot something that I reached. I'm real tempted to lower that from 198 dot something to 185 or 190 dot something. Because as I said in yesterday's program, I looked in the mirror and I swear I look fat. Water fasting's hard. Water fasting is a meat-axe approach to losing weight, but it is one hell of a lot better than taking a prescription drug, Ozempic or Fen or whatever the latest designer drug is, because no one knows the long-term effects on your body if you take that drug. It just hasn't been around that long. But please lose weight. Please not only lose weight, but find a way to keep it off. I mean, I would get down on my knees and beg. Do you realize that 1 out of every 2 people you pass on the sidewalk, that you walk by on the street, are overweight? Do you realize that 1 out of every 4 people that you pass by on the sidewalk are obese? They're not just a little overweight, they're obese. Don't be one of those. I beg you. And that's all I've got for today, Friday. I want to keep this short and sweet. I wanted to, the main idea I wanted to emphasize on this show is you can keep it off. I gave you my starting weight on Monday, this past Monday. I gave you my weight today, Friday. I'm keeping it off, folks. It's not easy. It's a challenge every day. Make it a great weekend. I'll talk to you next week.